Right now, as you're watching this video, millions of people around the world are dreaming. Some are flying through clouds, others are being chased by shadows they can't name, and a few are standing naked in front of their high school class. But here's what will blow your mind. Every single one of these dreams is trying to tell them something crucial about their waking life. Your brain doesn't just randomly create these weird stories while you sleep. It's actually working overtime, processing your deepest fears, hidden desires, and unresolved conflicts. The dream you had last night, it wasn't just nonsense. It was your subconscious mind speaking in a language older than words themselves. Today, we're going to decode the 10 most common dreams that haunt human sleep. And by the end of this video, you'll never look at your dreams the same way again. Some of these interpretations might make you uncomfortable, others might give you chills, but all of them will help you understand the person staring back at you in the mirror. Dream 1, falling. Let's start with the dream that makes your body jolt awake in the middle of the night. Falling. You're plummeting through empty space, wind rushing past your face, ground racing toward you, and then suddenly you're gasping in your bed, heart pounding against your ribs. This dream hits different because it feels so real. Your muscles actually tense up, your heart rate spikes, and sometimes you even feel that sickening drop in your stomach. But falling dreams aren't about gravity. They're about control, or more specifically, the terrifying feeling of losing it. When you dream about falling, your mind is processing moments in your life where you feel overwhelmed, unsupported, or like everything is spiraling beyond your grasp. Maybe you're drowning in work responsibilities, struggling with a relationship that's crumbling, or facing a major life change that scares the hell out of you. The deeper meaning here cuts to the bone. Falling dreams often appear when we're holding on too tightly to things we need to let go of. Your subconscious is forcing you to confront the reality that some aspects of your life are already out of your control, and fighting that truth is what's making you fall in your dreams. Dream 2, being chased. The chase dream is pure psychological horror. You're running as fast as you can, lungs burning, legs heavy. But no matter how hard you push, the thing behind you is getting closer. You can feel its presence, hear its footsteps, sense its breath on your neck, but you can never quite see what's hunting you. This dream reveals something most people don't want to admit. You're running from yourself. The monster chasing you isn't some external threat. It's the parts of your personality you've been avoiding, the difficult conversations you've been postponing, or the tough decisions you've been putting off. The scariest part about chase dreams is that they get more intense the longer you avoid whatever you're running from in real life. Your brain is literally creating a nightmare to force you to face the things you're avoiding. The faceless pursuer represents your own anxiety, guilt, shame, or fear that you've been trying to outrun. Here's the twist that changes everything. In these dreams, you never actually get caught because, deep down, you know you have the power to stop running and face whatever is chasing you. The moment you turn around in the dream is often the moment you wake up, because your subconscious knows the real battle isn't about running, it's about standing your ground. Dream 3, flying. Flying dreams feel like pure magic. You lift off from the ground, soar above buildings, glide through clouds, and for those precious moments, you experience complete freedom. These dreams feel so real that waking up can be genuinely disappointing. But flying dreams aren't just about escape, they're about potential. When you dream of flying, your mind is showing you what's possible when you break free from the limitations you've placed on yourself. You're not just defying gravity in the dream. You're defying the beliefs that keep you grounded in waking life. The way you fly in your dream matters too. If you're struggling to stay airborne, constantly worried about falling, it suggests you're fighting for control in areas of your life where you feel powerless. If you're soaring effortlessly, it means you're ready to embrace new opportunities and trust in your abilities. Flying dreams often come during transition periods, when you're about to make a big move, start a new relationship, or pursue a goal that scares and excites you at the same time. Your subconscious is giving you a preview of the freedom that awaits when you finally decide to take that leap of faith. Dream 4, teeth falling out. This one makes people wake up running their tongue over their teeth to make sure everything's still there. In the dream, your teeth are loose, crumbling, falling out one by one, or sometimes they just disappear entirely, leaving you with an empty mouth. Teeth falling out, Dreams strike at one of our most primal fears, the fear of powerlessness and loss of control. Your teeth represent your ability to bite, chew, speak, and defend yourself. When they fall out in dreams, it symbolizes feeling helpless in situations where you need to stand up for yourself. These dreams often surface when you're struggling with communication issues. Maybe you said something you regret, or more likely, there's something important you need to say, but you're keeping it locked inside. Your mind is showing you what it feels like to lose your voice entirely. There's also a deeper layer here about appearance and social acceptance. We live in a world that judges us constantly, and a smile is one of the first things people notice. Losing your teeth in a dream can represent fears about how others perceive you, or anxiety about not being good enough in social situations. The most unsettling part, these dreams often feel incredibly real, with the actual sensation of your tongue exploring empty sockets where your teeth used to be. That's your brain's way of making sure you remember this dream and pay attention to what it's trying to tell you. Dream 5, being naked in public. You walk into a room and suddenly realize you're completely naked, while everyone else is fully clothed. The embarrassment is overwhelming. People are staring, and you desperately search for something to cover yourself, but there's nowhere to hide. This dream cuts straight to the heart of vulnerability and shame. Being naked in public represents feeling exposed, judged, or unprepared in your waking life. It's not really about being physically naked. It's about emotional nakedness. Feeling like people can see through your defenses to your flaws and insecurities. These dreams often appear when you're in situations where you feel scrutinized or evaluated. Starting a new job, giving a presentation, meeting new people, or being in any situation where you feel like you're being judged can trigger this dream. Your mind is processing the fear of being found out or not measuring up to expectations. The interesting thing about naked dreams is that often, in the dream, you're the only one who seems to notice or care that you're naked. Other people in the dream go about their business normally. This reflects a truth about real life. We're usually much more concerned about our flaws and mistakes than anyone else is. Dream 6, death. Dreams about death shake you to your core, whether it's your own death, the death of someone you love, or even the death of a stranger. These dreams leave you feeling unsettled for days. But death dreams aren't prophecies, they're transformations. When you dream about dying, your subconscious is processing the end of one phase of your life and the beginning of another. Death in dreams represents change, rebirth, and letting go of old patterns that no longer serve you. It's your mind's way of preparing you for significant life transitions. Dreaming about the death of someone you love is particularly disturbing, but it rarely means anything literal. Instead, it often represents changes in your relationship with that person, or fears about losing them. Sometimes it's your mind working through guilt or unresolved conflicts. The most profound death dreams are ones where you die, and then observe your own death or funeral. These dreams force you to confront your mortality and evaluate what really matters in your life. They're wake-up calls disguised as nightmares, pushing you to live more authentically and stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Dream 7, being lost. You're in a familiar place that suddenly becomes a maze. Hallways stretch endlessly, roads lead nowhere, and no matter which direction you choose, you can't find your way home. The panic builds as you realize you're completely lost, with no idea how to get back to safety. Being lost in dreams reflects feeling directionless in your waking life. You're at a crossroads, facing important decisions, but you don't know which path to take. The dream landscape often mirrors your emotional state. The more confused and overwhelmed you feel in life, the more complex and maze-like your dream environment becomes. These dreams frequently occur during major life transitions, graduating from school, ending a relationship, changing careers, or moving to a new city can all trigger dreams about being lost. Your mind is processing the uncertainty and fear that comes with not knowing what comes next. The most telling aspect of being lost dreams is how you react in the dream. Do you panic and run around frantically, or do you stay calm and methodically look for a way out? Your dream behavior often reveals how you handle uncertainty and stress in your waking life. Dream 8, missing an important event. You're supposed to be somewhere crucial, an exam, a wedding, a job interview, a flight. but you can't get there on time. Maybe you can't find your clothes, your car won't start, or you keep getting sidetracked by obstacles that seem designed to delay you. These dreams tap into one of our deepest social fears, letting people down and missing out on important opportunities. They often appear when you're feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities or worried about disappointing others. The specific event you're missing in the dream usually connects to something you're anxious about in real life. Missing an exam might reflect fears about being unprepared or not being smart enough. Missing a wedding could represent fears about commitment or letting loved ones down. What makes these dreams particularly frustrating is the feeling of helplessness. No matter how hard you try, something always prevents you from reaching your destination on time. This reflects real-life situations where you feel like external circumstances are preventing you from achieving your goals. Dream 9. Water. Water dreams come in many forms: drowning in an ocean, being caught in a flood, swimming in murky water, or sometimes just standing by a peaceful lake. Water represents emotions, and the state of the water in your dream reveals the state of your emotional life. Calm, clear water suggests emotional balance and peace. You're in a good place, mentally and spiritually, able to see clearly through your emotions without being overwhelmed by them. These dreams often come during periods of personal growth and self-acceptance. Turbulent or dark water indicates emotional turmoil. You're dealing with feelings that feel too big to handle: grief, anger, fear, or confusion that threatens to pull you under. Drowning dreams specifically represent feeling overwhelmed by emotions or life circumstances. The depth of the water matters too. Shallow water might represent surface-level emotions or situations, while deep water suggests you're dealing with profound, life-changing feelings or experiences that require you to dive deep into your psyche. Dream 10. Elevators and stairs. You're in an elevator that won't stop at the right floor, keeps going up when you want to go down, or suddenly plummets out of control. Or you're climbing stairs that never seem to end, trying to reach a destination that keeps moving further away. Elevators and stairs in dreams represent your journey through different levels of consciousness and personal growth. They're about progression, moving up or down in life, and the pace at which you're evolving as a person. An elevator that won't stop or goes to the wrong floor suggests you feel like life is moving too fast, or you're not in control of your own progress. You want to slow down and process what's happening, but circumstances keep pushing you forward before you're ready. Endless stairs represent the feeling that personal growth and success require more effort than you're prepared to give. You can see where you want to go, but the path seems impossibly long and exhausting. Dreams are letters from your subconscious self, written in a language that predates spoken words. They're not random neural firings or meaningless brain static. They're your mind's way of processing experiences, emotions, and fears that you might not even realize you're carrying. The next time you wake up from a vivid dream, don't just shake it off and reach for your phone. Sit with it for a moment. What was your subconscious trying to tell you? What emotions were you processing? What aspects of your life need attention? Understanding your dreams won't solve all your problems, but it will give you insights into parts of yourself that you might otherwise ignore. Sometimes the answers we're looking for in our waking life are hidden in the stories our sleeping mind creates. If this video helped you decode the messages in your dreams, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of human psychology. And here's something I'm curious about. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these dreams you've experienced. Was there one on this list that perfectly described a recurring dream you've been having? Your dream might be the key to helping someone else understand their own subconscious messages. Speaking of understanding the mind, if you missed my last video about every type of emotional abuse, explained in 12 minutes, make sure to check it out. It's a heavy topic, but one that could literally save someone's life by helping them recognize patterns they might not even realize are harmful. Your dreams are trying to tell you something. The question is, are you ready to listen?